Good day, everyone. Here are your presenters: Migs Apilado, AJ Cloribel, Andrea Nisipin, Ibrahim Maglangit Jr., and Justin Tahon. In this presentation, we are going to discuss about Jose Rizal as an American-sponsored hero and the anti-Rizal sentiments out of it. To guide ourselves through this presentation, we must first ask these questions. Why do we need to address the issue? What do the experts know? What did we discover from this? And what is our realization from this issue? Without further ado, let us start with the first question.
Why do we need to know the issue? Dr. Albert Ocampo once said, "To know Rizal is to recognize our own capacity for greatness." Diving into such topics such as this, we must first know the history and how it wrote itself, and to know more about ourselves is actually to love ourselves more. This can be applied to our desire for nationalism and our in-depth need to have a better understanding on our history, our scattered and sometimes distorted history. It wasn't until recently when we discovered the claim that the United States sponsored Jose Rizal as a national hero, and from it, the latter was faced with criticisms and antagonistic sentiments. To find out why, let us first learn the background of the issue.
Context. What do the experts know about the issue? So how was Jose Rizal an American-sponsored hero? Well, according to the Philippines Free Press in their article on 28 December 1946, it was Governor William Howard Taft's idea to make Jose Rizal the national hero of the Philippines. At a Philippine Commission meeting in 1901, 5 years after Rizal's death, Governor Taft suggested to Trinidad Pardo de Tavera, Benito Legarda, and Jose de Luzriaga, end quote, "And now, gentlemen, you must have a national hero." In these fateful words, addressed by then Civil Governor William Howard Taft to the Filipino members of the Civil Commission, lay the genesis of Rizal Day. The Free Press then continued in the subsequent discussion in which the rival merits of the revolutionary heroes were considered. The final choice, now universally acclaimed as a wise one, was Rizal. And so, history was made. Theodore Friend then further elaborated on the deliberation in his book Between Two Empires. Taft, along with American colonial officials and some conservative Filipinos, chose him as a model hero over other contestants: Aguinaldo too militant, Bonifacio too radical, Mabini unregenerate. Of course, like a political drama, with supporters to this notion come critics, one of which is Renato Constantino, who wrote the article Veneration Without Understanding in 1969. So what is this article about? Well, let us proceed to the next part.
Veneration Without Understanding is an article written by Renato Constantino, who expresses and states what a real hero possesses. It's not Dr. Jose Rizal who is the leader of our revolution, but Bonifacio, who thought of starting the KKK to fight for the real freedom. In no uncertain term, he placed himself against Bonifacio and those Filipinos who were fighting for the country's liberty. The Philippine Revolution has always been overshadowed by the omnipresent figure and the towering reputation of Rizal. Because Rizal took no part in the revolution, and in fact repudiated it, the general regard for our revolution is not as high as it otherwise would be. On the other hand, because we refuse to analyze the significance of his repudiation, our understanding of Rizal and his role in our national development remains superficial. This is a disservice to the event, the man, and to us. Rizal never advocated independence, nor did he advocate armed resistance to the government. He urged to reform from within the publicity by public education and appeal to the public conscience.
Getting to know our national hero is essential because it doesn't only recognize our capacity for greatness, but it also has a lot to say about who we are as people of our nation. Rizal, known to many as a symbol of goodness, a hero, and a nobleman, but certain questions speculate regarding if he is deserved to be called a national hero, knowing he was sponsored by the Americans and having said that he had no affiliation with the revolution, let alone even repudiating it. The glorious image of our very own Dr. Jose Rizal clouds the significance of his repudiation. Our understanding of Rizal regarding our national development remains superficial. Being overshadowed by a towering presence can be overwhelming and some sorts scary, because we cannot deny that man can get carried away with certain statements that are pleasing or appealing.